I am top Winter Springs Realtor Scott Garrison with ReMax Town and Country. We're at 627 Dolphin Road, Dolphin Road, Winter Springs, Florida, 32708 in North Orlando Ranches. This is a video tour. Give you a feel for what you can't see. If you look at the best pictures online, that will be an example right there, except for my car. Best picture online. So we want to give you a feel for what it's like outside of that. So buyers call me and want to know exactly this. So one of the things you're gonna notice here is we've got more of a rural feel in North Orlando Ranches. No sidewalks. That's about as rural as you get. Looks like it's part of the neighbor's yard, but it is next door. House right there. Got a squirrel right there in the center, Scurius carolinus, eastern gray squirrel. So I want to give you a feel for what it's like here. It's the evening. It's about 7 o'clock. And one of the things you can't get looking at the pictures is, what are the neighbors like? Well, this is definitely an interesting neighbor here. I don't even know what the neighbors are like. I can't see them. Giving new meaning to the word overgrown. But I imagine pretty quiet. Southern red cedar right there. So we leave that anomaly, and now we're back into obviously some type of septic system and drain field. Pretty cute house. Most people love the area. They like the trees. Got to be okay with no neighborhood feel, no sidewalks or anything like that, of course. Pluses and minuses. Many people say they don't like the subdivision with the sidewalks and the entrances, but that's where most people live. So you don't ask what they like, you look at where they actually live. See, some of the houses are wildly different in the amount of yard care and upkeep, depending on the vision they have. That is definitely, it's almost like a vacant lot, but it's not. Next door. So of course you can fast forward at any time. But what you can't get is what's this like. So we look back here, and it looks like they've got a pretty extensive backyard something there. Pretty tall fence that was handmade. So that's kind of the rural lifestyle there. Definitely got some nice trees. It's a red maple right there. Look how tall that is. So we'll just walk up to the other side and get a chance to see that too. If you're even thinking about buying a house out here in Winter Springs, I want you to call me, ReMax Realtor Scott Garrison. I have been selling real estate every day, like today, long days, full time, for 30 years this year. Chances are I've had about 14 situations just like yours, and I definitely can help you. If you're getting surgery, you want to go to a new surgeon, hot surgeon, surgeon you like, you want to get to a surgeon who says, I've done so many of these surgeries, I don't even have to think about it. Like, just let me make it right for you. And that's why you should call me for help buying or selling here anywhere in Central Florida. My office is in Winter Springs. I live in Oviedo, and of course this whole Central Florida area. It's a pretty shot right there for a neighborhood. I've been working for years. So no HOA. Trying to accommodate some things that would add some value. So you're seeing some pickup trucks, seeing some business cars that you can't park. If you live in an HOA, you're seeing some people who take a tremendous amount of care and time and that metal roof money on their house, for sure. And you're seeing a few people who just take average care and time, and then you're seeing that one neighbor right next to you to your right who take no time. Ends up giving you a nice buffer. So you can see that's almost like a vacant lot next door. This house was built in 1983. Apparently, it's been updated quite a bit. That is a good, real specific rim of those shingles. I have the same ones on my house with the calico colors. It's really cool. It's an upgraded 25-year shingle. Got a pretty green yard back here. Back, different story. But here, someone spent some time and energy making this place look good. So built in 1983. The taxes are only $1,358. The taxes will probably adjust a bit. It's got homestead now when you go to buy. But that's what they are for qualification purposes. We've got some brick. All the windows here have been replaced, I noticed. And this is what I mean by the feeling being kind of rural here. I think it's 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. 1,412 square feet living area, a little on the smaller side. 2326, including the slab, which is on the bigger side. Welcome home. We got all carpet. Looks a little old style carpet. It's all through the house. It's in really good shape, but it is all carpet. Pool table's not convey. Brick fireplace, which people really like. Looks like a lot of this has been redone. So you would end up with a living room sitting right here. It's like an L-shaped couch if you wanted. Get the cute little window box. You can see there's some attention there. And that's more or less the view out the front. Not bad. Or put your couch in here if you don't necessarily want to buy a pool table to replace this one. Got a TV there, which is visible from the kitchen. That tile's relatively new. Cabinets look new. Stone counters. It's a little dark just because the lights aren't on. So when you're standing at the kitchen sink, that's always an important view. Front door, potentially the couch and TV. Little eat-in kitchen area, which I think would be better than that table, although that is cute. No appliances. And we got the master bedroom. Master bedroom's of a decent size for sure. Mirror doors, remember it does look a little dark. That's just kind of how it rolls. It's getting dark here tonight. An interesting mix. Got the shower, but it's all been redone. Putting in the window. That's wood, like just a piece of pine board. Well, that's been new, and then that's pine board there, obviously. Hello. So it has been redone. We'll go out and look at the shed in a minute. Everyone's got to see the garage. Doesn't matter what you do to the garage, you're never going to get to be super cute. Someone did take some time to paint it at one time. Looks like the garage door is reasonably new. That's very common with popcorn, especially the house built in 1983. I'm sure that's the original popcorn, where it falls down a little bit. Considered cosmetic. Buy a house built in the 80s, and you're going to get the washer and dryer out here. That's just how it works. in the garage. All right, I think I pointed out the dining room. If I didn't, your dining room table would go. And we go to the normal size, smallish bedroom. Those windows are super expensive to replace. And they did. Plenty of space, not a small room, just not huge. This room seems a little bigger, may not be. Again, really nice windows. Imagine those at like $500 or $600 a piece. Time we walk by one. That was probably redone the same time they did the kitchen and the other bathroom. It's a little small. It's a little mini small. But it's in nice shape. And now the backyard. And when you live here, you've seen many people kind of have that rural lifestyle in mind. You want to spend some time here. Again, don't underestimate that door. That's probably $2,000. Get that door installed. Freezer to hide the bodies. It's the only thing I've ever seen those freezers used for in movies. We've got it unscreened back here. That AC looks newer for sure. We'll walk over and peep into the neighbor's backyard. Big yard here, big lot. Lots of cement. That part's grass. This part isn't. I have the same grass in my yard. This is, I think it's called jewweed. Anyways, this dies when the first freeze comes, and it would be all dirt back here. It's probably pretty hard to keep grass growing, which is what I find here, although you could. And obviously something was there that we just recently moved. And that looks like a window box that came down and no one bothered to put back up again. Hopefully I won't get shot doing this. I don't even know if you can see anything. Those are your neighbors. Definitely, they look quiet. Yard is nice and big. I just showed this to some buyers. And of course they were saying, nah, that fence needs to be replaced. Probably, eventually. And that could be relatively expensive. All those panels, you can see it's starting to lean here, in particular this side. All those panels leaning here again. You can see where it's boarded up there. This looks, I don't know, brand new. Look at that, like, I don't think my house is this nice. Built up, metal trim. Still smells new. Look at that. Little ramp to get the riding lawnmower up here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hardware, everything. Brand new. Even the windows. And of course, the roof looks fantastic out here as well. So that is the tour. If I can help you with this house or a house here in North Orlando Ranchers, I want you to call me, Top Winter Springs Realtor Scott Garrison with ReMax Town Country. If you're out of state, like about half my buyers who never even see the house that they buy, I can do something like this for you too. Thanks.